Whoppa! Good day and welcome to a GTA playlist with your favourite people have films.
It's a GTA playlist.
It is a GTA playlist.
It's a GTA playlist.
It's
What kind of
crazy noises.
crazy world are we living in?
Cookie.
It's insane. We're making content for Hack Gaming.
We are, isn't that nice? It's happening, Trot. You don't need to mention it. We're doing it. It's
It already
visible.
has
It's
been
in
for
their
a long
eyes.
time.
This map says it's got rounds, and I don't know what that means because I put 2 laps. So if
Right.
it's fucked, I'm blaming the creator of the map and definitely not taking any responsibility for
Of
it.
course not. No,
So
no,
as you are.
Thank you. Can I take this opportunity to do an upfront? Please subscribe to Hack Gaming if you want more of this awesome content.
Thank you.
'Cause
Yeah.
that's what other YouTubers do, and it works for them.
See ya.
Fuck! I was literally thinking you're doing the same thing to you.
I know you were, but I beat you
Whoa!
to it. Really
Oh,
got
no.
front and
Oh,
back
Alex.
tires. Lovely.
But yeah, if you want to watch longer form videos, we have what's called the full VODs playlist.
Sell it to him.
So this is where we take our
Smile
streaming
more, smile
efforts,
more. More smiles?
streaming efforts,
Yeah, wider. Yeah.
and cut out all the streaming parts like donations and whatnot. It's just gaming. It's just a longer form of video.
It is. I
check
kinda,
it out.
I feel like, after watching a few of them as well, they are like our recording sessions.
They are.
And they're not as like... I don't know, you get a lot more out of it, I think. Especially now that you've cut out the... those donations and stuff, because I
Yeah.
think that does ruin the immersion. And I think I do agree with those people who mentioned that. And I think, yeah, it's a all-round better experience for the viewer.
And
which
of
is
course-
nice,
Alright, Ross,
isn't
if
it?
you love it
Nice.
so much, why don't you subscribe?
Oh,
Well,
when
I
you
am subscribed. I did. With
You did?
my personal account, I've subscribed to it.
Nice.
I emptied my bank account and I put it all on red. And then when I lost, I wept. I took out a loan and then I subscribed again.
You got yourself out of that hole, though,
I
right?
got myself out of the hole
You
with a loan.
spend-
Is it a big
healthy
loan or
yeah,
one of
yeah.
those like quick cash kind of?
What's the interest
Cash?
rate?
Yeah. What was it?
2,500%?
I think it's more than that.
Is it?
I think it's higher than that. Yeah.
It's quite a lot, isn't it?
But I'm alright with that.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I didn't really. You don't think about these things.
You don't need to at the
you'll
time.
Be, yeah,
They give you the money.
you'll be annoyed if you think too hard about those things. You've got to just take it.
That's a future me problem.
And then later on, when you're like, oh shit, I actually should have paid that back because now I owe like triple,
Just
quadruple.
Crazy though,
It's
Ross.
not okay.
It's fine. Just take out another loan and pay for that.
Wow,
Big brain.
that sounds healthy.
That's
That-
big brain.
It's big dick energy, big brain energy. And I commend it. Thanks,
There's
Trump.
always a
for the
loan.
advice.
There's always a loan.
Chris Trott, Lone Fish.
So
But
if
we're
you want a
benefiting.
loan, I do have a company set up that
Chris
provides
Trott's Lone Fish.
very competitive prices for loans. So if you want some money from me,
What's your percentage? What's your APR? What are you throwing down?
100%.
Oh shit, he's right behind me. 100%. What?
So whatever
Well,
I pay you, I want it back 100% more.
Oh, it's a double. It's a doubler.
Yeah, I doubled it up. Yeah.
I've actually started a door-to-door fish selling
awful.
business.
Fish, fresh or like
I can't see that working.
They were fresh when I put them in the car at the beginning of the week.
were they alive?
It's been a hot week. It's been toasty.
Roasting.
No one sells them still alive. I think there's a niche in the market for that.
Yeah, they do.
Yeah.
Yeah. Not in our, not as often in our.
You don't see that in Sainsbury's. They're
Supermarkets.
not just in an aquarium. You're not seeing that in the Tesco or Sainsbury's near me.
No,
anyway,
you
that's
don't.
for
I think
sure.
there's a space there.
So in Poland, the traditional Christmas meal is often fish,
Yes.
Is it?
specifically carp. And so it's not unheard of for people to go to supermarkets where in the car parks they'll have big vats full of fish for you to buy.
Right, yeah.
You buy the fish, and some people like to take it home alive still.
Okay.
So they'll run the bath.
Super fresh.
They'll
Oh,
run
really?
the bath and keep the fish in the bath for a little while, because
Okay.
also you want to clean it, because carp are actually quite
Parasite ridden?
not parasite ridden, just
Disgusting parasites all over them.
like you want to get the flavour of the river or the lake or
Away from it.
away. So
Oh,
people put
okay.
it in their bath, so it sort of like shits out and processes all the clean water,
Right.
and it flushes the fish out. So
Wow.
big.
not
weird,
all
isn't
fish
it?
are bought dead.
That's fair. That's a lot of work. But
That's a whole bath for that fish.
yeah. But for
Yeah.
how long? But we're not
And
talking
also,
about a
how
long
often
time.
are you using your bath? You know, I reckon I could fit a fish in my bath for a week
Yeah,
with
keep
no
it
real
alive.
impact.
Yeah,
Apart from the fact that I've got to deal with the fact there's a fish in my bath.
there's a fish in my goddamn
That's the
bath.
main impact
Stop,
for me.
stop bathing. I mean,
Well,
I know you stopped.
I like to get in
you
there.
vowed against it a while ago, but now, like, just definitely
Well,
don't.
your whole
Ross, I was
bathroom's
actually
full.
looking for a buddy.
shit, okay, a
I
bath
need somebody to hold the fish.
Oh, okay. Right.
whilst,
I'm in. I've seen a video.
gotta
of
make the
and I
most of
actually
this
thought
fish
that was
while it's
quite
alive,
an inventive,
right?
creative way to use a fish. other than to
Talking about banging.
nourish oneself.
You need a buddy though, don't you?
A fish buddy. Everyone should partner up. Can everyone partner up at home as well? If you're watching this, can you partner up with someone and select your fish? Choose your fish and
your fish buddy.
And your fish buddy.
Oh come on! Come
well,
on.
I guess technically you need a third person.
Oh, for fuck's sake!
You need a third person. Someone needs to be filming this.
Yeah.
Otherwise, I don't think it's complete. You're not really getting the full experience.
True.
Well, you could get a selfie stick and attach it to your knob, couldn't you? Ever thought about doing that?
You could. I don't think that angle would work as well.
Do you think that you have the strength of member to hold up a selfie stick? I don't think you do, Ross.
Strength of member.
I don't think your heart's strong
a full
enough.
selfie stick.
I don't think your heart's strong enough,
What
Ross.
are you attaching the selfie stick to? What, my erect penis?
Yeah.
Why a selfie stick?
Huh?
Why a selfie stick?
Just because then you don't need a third person.
Oh, I see.
You can just get the angle.
Well, we mentioned.
Is that going to get in the way
Yeah.
of the act itself?
We
Yeah.
mentioned cockring cameras before.
We have.
I mean, that might
And
work.
they exist.
We need to stop giving away such good ideas.
I can't
Yeah,
imagine
it
the
exists.
angles from the Cochrane camera are
I
particularly
don't think it's going
usable.
to be very good. You need, like, I think the external point of... You need to watch it from a distance. That's where it's like the real wow factor is in
The wow factor.
in just scaling out a bit. and just
Let's,
being like, whoa,
we do need to
holy
consider the
shit.
wow factor, definitely.
Yeah, you're witnessing.
Was
two
that your
dudes
initial
just-
reaction when you saw that video?
It was.
initially?
There was a wow factor and also
Oh,
a
I
disgust
can't-
factor and a hilarious
Can't
factor.
believe
Wow!
I haven't done this yet.
That's why I watched it and went, wow!
Wow.
It's
Even with
exciting.
an erection, he looks cold.
Even with an erection. Which, by the way, very strong heart. Very
Yeah.
strong heart. That pressure is
The
ridiculous.
video stayed on your mind.
Well,
it's
you know,
really embedded in
you
your
can actually use my
psyche.
member to lift cars off of people. That's the kind of
Fucking hell.
like pressure we're talking about.
That's the real gold member right there.
I hope, well, one day either my heart or my penis is going to explode.
You're hoping for that.
Just
Why?
No, I mean it's just either or. Either
Death by
the
priapism.
wiener can no longer take death by priapism. The wiener can no longer take the pressure, or my heart can no longer keep up with the demand. That's what's gonna happen.
I mean,
I
it's
know
a
how
weird
I'm
goal.
gonna die. Do you?
no, I don't. Well, I mean,
Would you like to?
I don't think I would. I don't think anyone would.
No.
No, because if you have a timer for anything, it's like if I don't know.
Imagine
I
how
mean,
motivated you'd be though.
It's like going on holiday.
Or unmotivated.
When you know that there's the end, there's an end point.
Yeah.
And you get closer to it, you're not looking forward to the end point because you're enjoying your holiday, you're enjoying your time off, you're enjoying that place.
I think there is
Um,
something to be said about knowing when you're going to die.
Well, there is
'Cause
something
if
to be said,
you
but
hear
like-
so many cases of being like, "Oh, I'm terminally ill," and
Yeah.
therefore I know I've got, I really pulled my finger out,
Mm.
didn't waste any more time.
Sure, but I feel like I'd also rather it just be done with a quick one. So if you could make it quick, Smith, please.
I'll
Please
make
do.
it quick.
Please.
What for you?
Just for me, yeah. But I think, whoa, straight off the edge. Shit.
Holy shit.
I think, yeah. Quick and painless, please.
Quick and painless. Can't guarantee
One
it.
pop of the knob and sorted.
Ross,
Can't
you're
guarantee
gonna die slow, son.
It could be messy.
The thing is, that's
It's like, oh shit,
the
hit the
harsh
wrong
reality
artery.
of
And,
life
oh.
is that may be the way it goes, especially with modern medicine.
Ross, you're not rich enough for modern medicine to make a difference to your life expectancy. Sorry.
True, especially yeah. Down the line, it's going to get more expensive.
You hear that fat stem cells are being used to repair people's spines now?
Yeah, I did see
That's
that.
pretty cool.
That's
That's
a human trial, right?
That's good.
That succeeded. Fixed his
Any
spine
more
right
science
up.
to that one, or is it
That's
that's the
That's all I read so far, Ross.
Smith is a top line reader.
top line? Okay, you got the headline.
That's all
and
I
that
need.
sounds juicy and tasty and cool. And then that's
don't
what you
need
need to
more.
know. Who needs the facts?
Does the sun
afterwards?
need more?
Well, because the
No.
problem,
The newspaper?
partly problem was it was on Reddit, and so all the comments and stuff I read could be wrong. You know?
Yeah.
So like some people were like,
That is-
oh, problem with this though is there's a good chance they might develop cancer in later life and all this sort of stuff.
Yeah,
Ah.
but there's so many like backseat scientists out there.
Yeah, exactly.
Who
this
do you
is,
believe?
This is
Yeah.
why I didn't report
I
it.
would. I
Right.
believe the court of public opinion, which I think is
Yeah,
the
I
best
mean,
court in the
I
country.
don't agree with
The
that.
highest court in the land.
The highest court in the land is the court of public opinion. Trot.
Doesn't
and you
matter.
will suffer
Nothing
to it.
matters apart from the
No.
court of public opinion.
Can have all the facts in the
Michael
world.
Jackson's still the king of pop, isn't
Yeah.
he?
Yeah, court of public
When
opinion.
all's said and done,
When all said and done, and you know, if the,
There's no one
the
that has
reports of the kids
superseded.
came through,
people
it
just
didn't
chose
make a
to.
difference.
There was
Put
a whole
their
fucking
fingers in their
documentary
ears.
about it.
There
Whole
was.
documentary with talking heads and everything.
Well, yeah, but that's not proof of anything. I mean, we can make a documentary right now if you
Well,
want.
but I mean,
A
like
quick
the
one.
people
It'll be
claiming to be sort of
Yeah.
involved
yeah, yeah.
were in it, saying that it
Well,
happened, and that's that's still
Is that enough though?
no.
I'd like to be sitting in the room with it.
Don't get me wrong, I still very much enjoy
That's
Michael
the only
Jackson's
time I'll
music.
play. Fuck.
Do you like it more now?
No. I wouldn't say I actively like it more.
Knowing what he's done, I like it more.
I think that
Can't stop till he gets enough. That's the thing.
Can't stop till I get hard enough.
I don't think it changed my opinion of the music.
No?
Okay. Yeah. If a different artist sang those songs, would you be
How many
more
times do you
up
think-
for listening to them?
Michael Jackson beat it.
If you heard like if The Weeknd came in and was like, you know what,
Yeah.
fuck it, I've
Well,
got a
he's a-
similar sounding voice. I'm
yeah.
going to do this entire back catalogue.
Well, he did
And
Dirty
guess
Diana.
what? I haven't fucked
did.
with any kids, so it's all good.
You don't know that. He's constantly bragging about his sexual exploits. Is he age checking every single one of them? Is he?
I find that
Show me your passport.
Yeah.
I don't know. Did you see him in Uncut Diamonds? Gems, sorry.
No,
No, I
wanna
haven't
see
seen
that
it yet.
You
film.
haven't seen it? Yeah, he's in that.
Is it a
at
good
one
film?
point. It's quite- Yeah, I thought it was really good. I really didn't like the soundtrack, but I think that's not. I didn't take away from it. I don't think for me.
Okay.
So that's all right. I think they also made the guys who directed it also made. Is it called? It's got Robert Pattinson in it, and his
Batman.
Twilight.
brother was in it, and they had to do some. There was a robbery. Fuck
Is
it.
Robert Pattinson in Batman in any regard?
Yeah,
He's going to be the new Batman. There's
Batman.
another Batman.
Is he?
Yeah,
Robert Pattinson's the new Batman.
he is.
Can someone sign a contract to say that let's not stop making Batman
We've had enough
films?
Batmans for a while.
Just for a bit. Just
Not
like
gonna
long
stop.
enough that you can be like, I've
It's because
because
it's the only DC IP that's ever received critical
Yeah.
acclaim.
Oh my
And I
God.
know people are going to go,
Well,
what
I guess
about
they've got a-
Wonder
They've
Woman?
got a follow-up Joker or something.
Nobody
right?
cares about Wonder Woman.
I don't think they're going to follow up Joker. If they have any sense, they're going to leave it as is.
But like,
But they
I
don't.
felt the Joker was almost an introduction to the Joker, right? As
Yeah.
in the latest film
But I feel like
was
that.
like this is the character that you're dealing with.
But is Joaquin Phoenix going to be in like the next Justice League or whatever?
Oh God,
I hope
that's
not.
a good point. Yeah, but then like, you sign up to play that character.
Yeah,
Why
but you
would
might
that
have signed
be-
up to be in that one
Yeah,
piece.
Same
Because,
bit there.
it's like comic books that do like a retelling of a story. Like, that's not Joker's OG origin story.
Yeah.
That's like a retelling of it and an adaptation.
Mm.
So I feel like that could be left as is, and I hope it is.
I mean, I will say I'll follow up with the nobody cares about Wonder Woman comment with. I mean, Batman's not really been that interesting since Nolan, right?
No.
I don't think so. I mean,
Since Logan.
well,
Nolan.
Logan!
but even Joker, like, obviously they did a little nod to.
But I don't think
Nolan's
that's
Joker,
not
but, like,
a mainstream DC thing.
No.
I think that was more
It was
about
a
like
bespoke art piece.
it was about all the
Yeah.
other new the other things going on around the concept of making a Joker film. Like
Yeah.
obviously
Yeah.
the stuff that happened with Heath Ledger, and then also just the fact that the new Joker film is controversial in some respects in terms of the themes it handles and stuff.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't think that sits alongside Aquaman,
I feel like
Yeah.
or
DC,
Justice League.
that's the way DC needs to go, is to stop trying to carbon copy Marvel
Yeah.
and do it poorly. Instead, have these
Different
really
takes
cool
on
art-
ideas.
artsy pieces,
Yeah.
and different takes on the characters. That's what DC does best.
Do you think you'll watch Birds of Prey?
No, although it's getting quite good reviews.
Is it really?
I've heard it's pretty good. Yeah.
Yeah. I was
I'm
surprised.
just so
I think
put
it-
off because of the Suicide
It's not,
Squad.
yeah, it's not
scenario.
Suicide Squad apparently. It's very
Well,
different.
that's good. I mean, they need to learn from that.
It's
Definitely.
the same actress,
'Cause that
obviously,
was not a
Margot
good film.
Robbie.
Yeah.
Robert
Robbie.
But yeah, it's like a.
Margot Robbie.
I don't know. I like Margot Robbie a lot. I didn't necessarily like her as Harley Quinn. It
haven't
feels like a
seen
bit
it.
of a one-dimensional character.
I still haven't seen Suicide Squad.
Not worth it.
It's really terrible.
Yeah.
I don't waste your time.
It looks like a TV film.
If anything, just watch a video where they kind of like do an overview of it, because
Right.
I honestly do not think it's worth watching
Okay.
at all.
And let's not forget the absolute snooze fest that was the overly long Batman versus Superman.
Yeah, that
I
was
fell asleep
really
through it. I
bad.
genuinely fell asleep.
Just
through it. I didn't fall asleep
So
through many
bad.
films.
Just
I really
awful.
like the Ben Affleck style Batman, but I just felt like he was in so many shit films.
I don't know why Wonder Woman was used as a I'm gonna die on this hill women empowerment film. Like, as in people picked that up as like, oh, it's so good to have some. There are so many better films about female empowerment than Wonder Woman. Wonder Woman is awful.
I'm in agreement with you, and I feel like we've got the unpopular opinion there.
Really?
You think so?
I feel like a lot of the things that
that one.
like is to make. I don't know. It's just difficult territory, difficult feminist territory.
It is.
But I felt like she still had a love interest, which ultimately drove her to do her actions.
Yeah, and then like they seem to have hung on to it as a motivation to for the character, even in the later film.
The best part was the Valkyries at the start, where they had their own fucking politics and shit. And didn't stand for anything other than themselves. And then suddenly,
she goes in as this doe-eyed, ignorant to the sort of modern or outside world, and just turns into exactly what
a weapon
people.
for
I don't know.
other people.
It just didn't feel particularly clever. Like
No.
film I watched recently, which I feel, in my opinion, is a better example of equal opportunities for women is Hidden Figures,
Okay,
which is
seen it.
about 3 black women who helped basically NASA get astronauts to the moon
Okay,
in the
Oh, okay.
I
Is
want
that
to
on the
say
new streaming platform, or is it like a
early
it's
60s
released?
or late 50s? No, it's been around for a while. It came out a year or 2 ago, but it's a really good film, really good. But not to sort of go, oh, I'm gatekeeping what is feminist or whatever. I'm pretty ignorant to it, but like I just do not understand why people sort of.
I don't think Wonder Woman's going to hold up as a good film.
No, it's not. It's not. It's a real throwaway film. It's like one of the old Spider-Mans. It's just like it's not
I think it used
overtly
that,
bad.
that independent woman like thing as a marketing stunt
Yeah.
tool, rather than it actually having any sort of credibility in the film itself. They used it to push sales.
Yeah, but I mean, there's a lot of these recent Marvel films that I don't think necessarily are that special. Like they've all
Well, that was a
melded
DC
into.
one.
I know, yeah, that's DC, but like
They are all
superhero
very
films are
cookie
becoming
cutter.
very kind of.
Though you like Far From
vanilla.
Home,
I mean,
and that's the
I've
newest
mentioned this
one.
before. I did enjoy Far From Home. To be fair, I think they must be starting to desperately try and move things away. I like look at Taika Waititi. Is that how
Yeah.
it's said?
Has anyone
And
seen
his
Jojo
like
Rabbit
rendition
yet?
of.
no.
I really want to watch it.
It was
Looks pretty
either
cool.
that or The Gentleman at the weekend. I went to see The
Right.
Gentleman instead, but
Fair enough.
I really want to see that. It looks hilarious.
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 But like, I imagine injecting a bit more humor into these films it needs it, because
Yeah.
when they take it so seriously, it's just I think it saps the fun out of it a bit.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, okay, but they're superheroes. They should have fun and make jokes and it should
Crack
be
these
good.
one-liners
Yeah,
like the comics used to. I think, yeah, everyone's kind of done with that big, overarching 10-film long or 10-year running
I missed a check.
storyline, and they're ready for the next thing, right?
I think so. Yeah, but then, yeah,
Are we done with
I'm sick of
superhero
the
films?
rehashing of these things. I want
Yeah.
more original stuff. You know?
That shit sells, though,
Yeah. No, I know.
so kids will always watch it.
Those goddamn kids.
Kids.
Kids,
Understand the nuance of cinematography, kid.
Get off my lawn.
At
kid.
my level, 30 years old. 32 now, oh my god.
I want you to like the things that I like after.
And understand them fully as an adult.
Yeah, exactly. This is the thing. Like our taste change, and we feel
Yeah,
like,
I think that's
the
it,
world's past it now. And then in reality, there's a 16-year-old coming
Experiencing this for the first time.
into it. Yeah, but I don't care. I'm
And
gonna
that's
say
what
I'm gonna say what I think, because
31-year-old
that's all I've got at my perspective.
Well, sure. Yeah. Yeah.
Is all my perspective.
Yeah.
And
We don't forget what it was like to be
To be young
Naive.
again. To be a small.
not that long.
it's
Okay.
not about
Watching
age.
films.
It's about experience, I think, isn't it? Like,
Yeah, it's not their fault.
no, but you still blame them.
Why?
I'm kidding.
You fucking idiot.
It's not your fault.
just out of the womb. Haven't even been to Kenya yet.
What's the matter? Can't form
Jesus.
words. Goo
Go on
goo
a-
gaga.
Get on a gap here.
Here's
or
a
something.
gun. Go and fight.
Jesus.
Oh.
I think it'd be really cool to be a pilot if I wasn't so kind of scared of heights. As weird as that sounds, but
Or
obviously I feel
I
like
wish
it's
I had
something
the
you can
body
get
for
over
it.
fairly like quickly with experience and kind of trust in the vehicle you're using.
I think biologically speaking, I can't handle the G's.
Well, no, yeah. Well, you've seen me
I'd
tense
pass
up.
out.
You've seen I can hold my I can hold my
really
hicks.
push that blood
Yeah,
up.
you
I can
can.
push it
Yeah.
up, but
You're
for how long is the question? I guess.
Do you guys want to go and do one of those G spinning experiences?
Oh my god!
Apparently
I could
they
try
cost
it, but like
so much money to run.
really,
Yeah.
probably. They probably
My
don't want loads of
hairdresser
people
did
just
it.
spinning around like a maniac. It's
What
not Alton
for?
Towers.
My hairdresser's sister works, I think, at NASA
Right.
in
It's
America.
quite a big deal. That's
And
pretty
so, as like a, thing that a sister can allow another sister to do is like,
Yeah.
oh, I can sneak you into this
good. Yeah.
Centrifuge or whatever they're
centrifuge
called,
thing.
yeah.
Take some of
which
that,
they
son.
train astronauts in. It's like, oh my god, that's cool. Apparently it was.
I wonder if it
nuts.
makes you feel motion sick.
Apparently not.
Do you
Apparently
not-
it's completely
Is it too
different
quick?
feeling.
Yeah.
You feel like a slight pull, but the chair actually turns.
Right, yeah.
It's just
Oh.
got like a. It's loose.
Well, it probably has to adjust for the spin.
Yeah. So I always thought you were just faced upright, but you actually end up facing outward, like sideways,
Oh, interesting.
to go with the centrifugal force.
Yeah.
And you don't really feel it after a while. You just feel
Oh,
like
you
a
prick.
pressure.
Yeah. No, I get what you're saying.
Well, you do feel it obviously, but you don't feel like a constant like acceleration.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I feel you.
Yeah.
So is this electric? I think this car might be
think it's
electric.
yeah, it's electric.
It's got
Barely hear it.
pussy tyres though, because I just burst both of yours.
Yeah, how
so
about this? How about you take your pussy measuring stick and shove it
Wow.
up your ass?
Yeah.
I could. It's built for it. So
What, your ass? Built for a stick?
yeah.
Damn straight.
Well, it should be.
Tell me, would you guys ever purchase sex for money?
Depends.
I mean, what kind of scenario? I'm aware you probably would never admit it. Oh, have you?
No,
Is the other
I
question, I
haven't.
guess.
haven't.
Simply
No, okay.
because, well, not simply
Never needed
because
to.
there are very many social and economical factors at play, but partly because I don't know if you've ever been to a doctor and they've asked you about whether you've ever paid for sex.
Oh, is that really a?
Have you ever been asked that question?
No.
Okay.
No, not paid
What
for sex.
doctor have you
That's a
been
weird
to?
doctor. That's a very strange thing for a doctor to ask. Like, surely that's more of a case of just
depends on the doctor.
how many partners have you had, or
Where
like,
and
are you
when?
Well,
sexually
at uni,
active?
when I
Is
went
there a
to
website?
the sexual health clinic a couple of times at uni,
Oh, Who's
paying
and
for
they'd
it?
ask that a lot.
The important part. Surely it's whether
Because
like
they need to know whether you've been with someone who may have had
Right.
multiple
Riddles.
encounters with random people. Yeah.
Why'd you ask, Ross?
Well, I watched.
Just
No,
interesting.
I was watching Louis Theroux's latest documentary. I saw it again the other day.
He loves sex workers, doesn't he?
Love sex workers. It's because it's such
Yeah.
a interesting
Yeah.
sort of like balance
It's
of
because you
taboo
don't-
versus pragmatism, isn't
And
it?
Yeah.
it's a thing which obviously most people probably would never come across. Well, pun excluded. That in real life, like you wouldn't approach a woman and offer them
Just got
cash
the joke. Nice.
for money, and if you did, then that's a very bizarre thing to do, right?
I'd find
it's socially.
I don't consider myself.
Oh, T-bone son!
Holy shit! I slid for
that
miles.
was a T-bone.
I'd never do it for the mere social anxiety and awkwardness of
Mate, I don't need
having
that.
a stranger perform sexual acts on you. I just consider
feel
that
like
being
I-
completely off-putting.
Unless I was on some sort of drug, I don't think I could be.
Yeah.
I wouldn't be. You'd have to be in a certain mental state, like as in a situation where you're like, I really want this, or perhaps you have.
Just so sure of yourself as well. Like,
Yeah.
you have to perform as well.
Yeah.
And I feel like I couldn't in front of like
The-
a complete
Yeah.
stranger.
Well, that's what I mean.
That has
Performance
way more
enhancing
experience.
drugs.
Yeah.
The only thing that would inhibit me is I really want to get to a place where it is completely destigmatized and all that sort of stuff, because libertarian, do whatever the fuck, like do what
It's
you
better
want.
than serial killing, right?
But I have yet to see much evidence that suggests that the people that do it are there of their own volition,
This is the thing,
past like social economic things. A lot of the time, these people are doing it to provide for their family and stuff, and I think like
It's just how can you just
Yeah.
to put that out of your mind to begin with.
exactly.
I mean,
I don't think
there
you
must
can.
be some cases like, and I'm kind of annoyed at the documentary in that sense. I think I told you saw it, didn't you?
Mhm, that's
Where
right.
he didn't really explore like an alternative to, okay, these girls have been abused or whatever.
Yeah.
But there was no happier side to it, which
No,
I'm sure
no.
there is some in some cases.
Yeah,
but,
exactly. If you can find
Yeah.
that happier side, then great. Basically.
But my answer would probably be no for now.
Oh,
I'm
at
alright.
the
now.
moment, from
At the
what I've
moment.
seen from
At the moment, I'm alright.
the people that do it, they seem
If you do it, let's know in
miserable.
chat.
Thanks. Yeah.
cheers, then.
Give us
But
a
that's-
nuance.
know your thoughts. Perhaps didn't think
Yes.
too much about it and just did it. Who knows?
Who knows?
Are
Yeah,
you a
exactly.
sex worker that's
Yeah.
got into it of your own volition? Let us know.
Do you purchase sex? Anyway, next time on Jeremy Carl, we'll be back.
Don't forget to sub to Hack Gaming,
yes.
where all our gaming stuff is now placed, and there are a lot of videos that don't get pushed to sub feeds. So have a look at our playlists and see what's
Indeed.
available.
Thanks
Bye.
for watching, everybody.
Ta-da!
Good day.
Oh, and buy Dead Nuts tickets.
No, for fuck.
That
Please.
too. No, you should. They
Please.
should.
No, you really
He's
should.
right. They should. Yeah.
That's in the description. Thank you. Bye.
Bye.